The time has come. We are in the European semi-finals. In the Champions League, of course, but also in my beloved Europa League and Conference League. And I did already predict all three competitions. These were my semi-final picks. Safe to say that some of them did not go to plan, but I mean, there were some surprises, to be fair. I got 6 out of the 12 teams in the semi-finals correct. I mean, that's 50%. You could also get a toddler to randomize this for you and you might end up with the same. Yeah, it has to be better this time. And it will be better because I am going to predict all 6 semi-final games in our 3 European competitions right now, right here. First legs, let's go. And because the caps have been bringing me a lot of luck lately in the So Rare video as well, I'm wearing it now again. And it's absolutely not due to the fact that my trim simply sucks right now. No, that's not the case. Alright. We're starting off with the biggest competition, the Champions League. And there we also have the FBArmy Prediction League, where I'm currently sitting at 123rd out of 942 members. I'm actually pretty content with that. It's not bad at all. In the quarterfinals, I did get the first leg Benfica-Liverpool game spot on. I also got some sweet points for Man City Atletico. Then in the second leg, I did get the scorer and first team to score right for the Bayern game. At least that. And also a sweet 5 points for the Real Madrid against Chelsea game. That is more or less it. So now I guess it's time to move into the semi-final. And there we are already in front of the first game. Manchester City against Real Madrid. Damn, this is a banger. The citizens, contrary to my prediction, knocked out Atletico. I really did take a punt there and said Atletico. Well, it was close at the end, to be fair. But they didn't make it, Sally. It was entertaining though. And they're facing Real Madrid, who, yeah, also contrary to my prediction, knocked out Chelsea. Okay, these are 2 teams that both proved me wrong. Now, the first leg at the Etihad is gonna be... actually, this whole tie is so close. Man City probably have the slightly better individual quality, but Real Madrid are Real Madrid in Champions League. It's their competition. You know what? I'm gonna say 1-0 for Manchester City. I think they will get a close win, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that many goals. It could be, yeah, it could just be the same that they won against Atletico as well at the Etihad. First team to score for me, well, obviously is going to be Manchester City. And the first player to score and the only player to score here, I'm going to say Riyad Mahrez. That is my prediction. You know, the thing is, if you're not really confident with your prediction here, you could also, for the first team to score and first player to score, go with the other team there. And basically, either way, you get points, you know? And I prefer to go all in with my predictions. And if I say something, I'm also going to be coherent and stick to it. So I guess City, Mahrez, 1-0 for the citizens. Next one and also last one for the Champions League already. Not that close, probably. Liverpool against Villarreal, who somehow made it to the semi-finals. Massive respect to the Yellow Submarines. Is that what they're called? I guess so. Wow, they knocked out Bayern. Well, of course, they got a little bit lucky, but they put up a defensive masterclass as well. Unai Emery needs to be praised. He won the Europa League last season. Not only because of that, qualified for the Champions League in the first place, knocked out Atalanta in the group stages, knocked out Juventus, and knocked out Bayern now. Will they also go on and knock out the 3rd European heavyweight in a row, Jürgen Klopp's Reds, which is probably unlikely. I mean, it was also unlikely for them to knock out Bayern, but Liverpool in the first leg at Anfield, I think these are probably rather spot on. But I mean, Villarreal, they have such a crazy defense. They only conceded 2 goals in 4 games against Bayern and Juventus. I'm going to say 1-0 for both of the games. And if that happens, actually, then Liverpool really need to watch out for the return leg in Spain. But I'm going to say that. Obviously, this wouldn't be an amazing, exciting first Champions League night in the semi-final, but I have a feeling Villarreal, they won't concede that many. And I'm going to say the goal is scored by my man, Luis Diaz. I just love this guy. Could have gone with Salah, of course, Mane, but I'm going to go Luis Diaz. UCL semi-final first leg sorted. Now, of course, we still have the double booster, and we only have 2 games to choose from. We have to use it somewhere. Where am I more confident? I think it's going to be the Liverpool game, because at least there, I'm pretty sure that Liverpool will get the win. City, Real Madrid, I think the chance that it goes the other way for Real Madrid or a draw is way higher than the chance that Villarreal snatch a point or even 3. Oh, I mean, it's not about points, but you get me. Booster is going to be used here. Only 19 of you have predicted it so far. I mean, I'm pretty early as well, but I just want to get this video out for you. And because it's so much fun, we're not going to stop here. We're moving into the UEFA Europa League, my favorite international competition this season. Of course, plays a role that I was in Frankfurt and experienced the fans against Barcelona. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm still gonna be there for another Europa League game. Like 100%. Don't have tickets yet, but I promise you I will be there. I'm so hyped for these games. Let's talk about them. First off, West Ham United against Eintracht Frankfurt. Both are doing incredible in Europe this season. The Hammers already knocked out FC Sevilla and now Olympique Lyon, while Frankfurt knocked out Betis Sevilla and now FC Barcelona. So these two knocked out 3 Spanish teams in the Europa League this season combined and 2 from Sevilla, which is why off topic from the predictions now, but it might be a very, very violent encounter, which I don't hope, but the hooligans of both fans already fought in Sevilla when Frankfurt played at Betis and West Ham played at FC Sevilla, and I think it's gonna be chaos this time. So just a little outlook there, but back to the game, both of these teams are living off their fans, literally. This is the greatest thing about Europa League. It's not about who has the biggest quality in the squad, because otherwise Barcelona surely would have beaten Frankfurt, but they literally came with 30,000 Frankfurt fans to Barcelona and turned the infamous Camp Nou into a Frankfurt home fortress. I mean, you surely watched the scenes. I don't have to tell you that, but it's simply incredible. And West Ham have an amazing fan base as well. So I'm just looking forward here at the London Stadium. First leg. I think straight off Frankfurt are not gonna get an away win because Frankfurt just can't do the same that they did against Barcelona in London. I'm pretty sure West Ham will watch out now and they will do everything that they can in order to prevent their own fans from selling the tickets to Frankfurt fans, which I think anyway West Ham fans wouldn't do to the extent that Barca fans did it. How will that influence the game though? I keep talking about the fans, it's so good, but we're here to talk about the game and predict the first leg. I think West Ham will win 1-0 in London against Frankfurt. Everything is going to be 1-0 home win according to me. I do think West Ham have the slight edge. Could be a draw, but I'm rather going for a very close home win. And I don't want to go with a popular prediction. So what I say is 1-0. And who's going to score the goal? I'm going with Jared Bowen. He's been in incredible form lately. Yeah, I could imagine that. Thursday night European football. Jared Bowen makes the West Ham fans go absolutely nuts. And if we get a 1-0 here, anything can happen and it's going to be chaos. Literal scenes in Frankfurt, the return leg 1 week later. The second Germany versus UK battle, if we can say so. Yeah, we can. Leipzig knocked out Atalanta in the quarterfinals, got a 2-0 away win in Italy. Very impressive. And Rangers knocked out Braga in extra time. I mean, even though Braga were probably the weakest opponent in this quarterfinal to get, Rangers can't be underestimated. They already showed they can knock out big German teams. They knocked out Dortmund, obviously. But will Leipzig be bottlers like Dortmund, or will they put the quality edge that they do have, just like Dortmund, over Rangers on the pitch? I think Leipzig will be more convincing. In 2022, they have been the best German team in football. Better than Dortmund, better than Bayern, better than Leverkusen, better than anyone. They've been amazing. They've barely lost any games, basically only wins, and I also think that they will beat Rangers at home. I'm saying 3-1 Leipzig. It is among the most popular, but I'm still going for that. There's gonna be a Christopher Nkunku goal, let's be honest. He always scores, literally one of the best players in the world right now. I just can't see anything else apart from a Leipzig home win. Yep, there we have the Europa League saddle as well. The booster here goes to the game where I feel safer as well, and that is Leipzig Rangers, because once again, just like I said for Liverpool Villarreal, I do think the chances that Frankfurt get a result in London are just higher than the chances that Rangers get a result in Leipzig. So I'm going with a double booster here because I'm just very confident that Leipzig, no matter how high, 3-1 might be wrong, but they will win. And we're not done yet, guys. Conference League is calling. If you simply have a look at these 4 teams that are in the semis, Feyenoord, Marseille, Leicester and Roma, it could very well be a Europa League semi-final. Both Marseille and Roma have made Europa League semi-finals in the last years, so those are quality teams. Once again, if you discredit the Conference League, then please don't talk to me, because then you're not a real football fan. Those are serious fixtures. Let's get into the first one. Feyenoord Rotterdam knocked out Sparta Prague? No, Slavia Prague. And that was an unlucky one, to be honest. Slavia's goalie did a very, crucial blunder there, which allowed Feyenoord to take the lead, and then they scored another one. But overall, they were also the better team. But on quality, they're not better than Marseille. The French side knocked out PAOK in Greece at the same time. Now they're playing in Rotterdam at the Kuip, though. That's always an insane atmosphere as well. I want to go there one day. And the return leg in Marseille will be just as great. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to this fixture, more than the other one, to be honest. I think I'm going to be going with the draw. 2-2 for me in this fixture. Once again, not popular. This is my strategy. Never go for the popular predictions, but still within a reasonable range. And then in Marseille, it's going to be decided. First team to score for me will be the home team. And which player will it be? I want to go for Sinisterra. Safe to say that he's Feyenoord's biggest star in attack, carried them a lot of times. I'm going for the Colombian. Last but not least, guys, Leicester City, who knocked out PSV Eindhoven, who were my favorites to win the Conference League. That plan has already failed, but congrats to Leicester. And Roma, who knocked out the big underdogs, Bodo Glimt. After losing the first leg in Norway, they showed their class in the Italian capital at the Olimpico and won 4-0. I think this fixture is really on par. Both teams are probably around the same quality. Can Jose Mourinho's Roma get a result in England? I mean, PSV already got a draw there as well. Not impossible to get a result in Leicester. I think they will. I think actually they will. Popular predictions are also 1-1, 2-2. I'm actually going with a 1-1 as well. They're carrying all of Italy's hopes on their shoulders. I think they can do it, or at least get themselves a favorable position to make the final then in Roma. First team to score, I'm saying Roma, and the first player to score for me is going to be Tammy Abraham. Scoring in his home country, he's been massive this season, let's be honest. He's Roma's best player and fits very well with Mourinho's system. I think he's gonna do that. Here we go, Conference League done as well. I predicted 2 draws. Where am I gonna put the booster now? Which draw am I more confident in? Is it Feyenoord or is it Leicester? Bah. I'm going with the second game once again. Leicester-Roma is for me slightly more likely. I think on paper these two are more equal than these two, so I'm more confident about this one. And there we go, my predictions for the 6 semi-final games in Europe this season. First leg. Now as always, it's your turn. Let me know your predictions down in the comments if you want to share them with us. Let's spark a good, respectful, but heated debate. I'm so hyped to see these 6 games, especially, to be honest with you, I already said this on other platforms, I am more hyped for the Europa League and the Conference League than the Champions League this season. Quality on the pitch, of course, UCL is better and bigger, but everything else, and entertainment-wise, atmosphere-wise, experience-wise, UEL and UECL are just superior for me, but doesn't matter which one you like more. I'm hyped for all the games. See you for the second leg, and peace.